I hate this movie.
I don't need no money, baby. It's what I want. I don't need the fame. Get along. Some little fortune, maybe. That's just not me. Tell me the truth now, baby. All night.
I really, really do. Starring Sean from Boy Meets World and the singing voice for Simba in The Lion King. This is Summertime Switch. Our movie has two main characters, Fred and Freddy. Fred is rich, Freddy is poor. Freddy begins the movie by mugging a Boy Scout, stealing his uniform, and trying to con an old lady out of donations.
This was given to me on the day I met my husband, God rest his soul. It granted me a wish of happiness that lasted for 50 years. 50 years? I want to give it to your charity. And if I'm not mistaken, there may be a little bit of luck left in the old coin.
Oh, thank you very much, ma'am.
There is!
So he's sent to detention camp for stealing the coin. Oh yeah, he never gives the fucker back. That old lady's screwed. The end of the movie is him holding the coin as credits roll by his face. Fuck you, movie, fuck you to hell. You conned that poor old lady. He's a thief. How is he the good guy?
This is not a summer camp. This is a detention camp. You will not make birdhouses and woodshop. You will not learn archery. You will be under constant supervision the entire length of your stay. You will work with the Parks Department all your waking hours, and you will wish your school transcript looked less like a rap sheet.
On the other side of the coin, I hate myself. We have Fred, played by Ryder Strong. He doesn't do anything particularly wrong other than being a rich jerk, but that's because his parents don't care about him at all and send him to summer camp just to get rid of him.
Man of the month are on safari in Africa. I've made arrangements for you at the Enclave summer camp for the month. You'll love it there. Your clothes and belongings have been sent ahead. Many are the summers I spent on the golden shores of that lake. Senators, presidents.
In our increasingly infuriating main plot, a switcheroo happens. Freddy goes to the rich kid camp where Fred was supposed to go, and Fred goes to the detention camp where Freddy was supposed to go. And they're both so surprised.
Look, I'm Fred Egan. Now, I didn't believe it myself, but they said I was supposed to be on this bus.
Yeah, right. And I'm Wilma Flintstone. We'll just see about that kid. 5, 6, 7. Of course, Frederick Egan. I'm so happy to meet you. I'm sorry, I just didn't expect for you to be so, well, did I happen to tell you how much I love your outfit? Gangster chic is the newest rave at West Bath Prep.
I'm Frederick Egan III.
You're Fred Egan?
The third.
Whoopee. We've been waiting 20 minutes for you. Get on the bus.
This is my bus?
No, pal, this is my bus, but you've earned the pleasure of riding on it. Now get on it.
This must be a mistake.
I don't think so. Let's go.
So what does Freddy do? He gets to this camp, sees his big room, and starts stealing shit immediately. He hasn't even sat down yet, and he grabs a pillowcase and just starts stealing shit randomly. He's the good guy.
That's right, boy.
Meanwhile, the character we're supposed to hate, until he learns his lesson and turns better, is rightfully complaining that he was sent to basically juvie because he asked the wrong person for directions.
Got to listen to me.
Hold it right there, you little delinquent.
I'm not a delinquent. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Quiet! Kid, I think what we've got here is a failure. to communicate.
So which one of these shitty side plots do you want to deal with first? The romance or the basketball game? Let's start with romance. He sees a cute girl on the bus, steals a credit card to buy her shit, that pisses her off even more, and then he stands up against the bullies and she immediately falls in love. Clips!
Hey, is anybody sitting here?
Yes, me. Look, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but get lost and take your pretentious load of bull with you.
Hey, what's up, cute girl? Better recognize. It's Fast Freddy you talking to. It's all good. All good up in here. Hey, what's the thought?
Well, then think of something else.
Yo, girl, why you always ragging on me?
I'm not ragging on you, Frederick. I'm just not interested in a flashy, quick-talking flyboy. Now, I am sure that there are plenty of girls who would love to go out with a worldly...
Pretty eyes some more.
No one listen.
And if you got something to say to those kids, then why don't we stop this bus and you can say it in their face?
That scum.
And those kids out there, they're just like us.
They're nothing like me, pal.
Yeah, you're right. I have more respect for them. You think just because you have money, you have the right to humiliate people like that? You think having money means that you're something special? Well, you're not. You're the scum. Better raise up.
Subplot 2, there's a basketball game between the rich kid camp and the poor kid camp. The rich kids have a hacker that somehow hacks Vegas, gets the game put on a Vegas sportsbook so he can bet millions of dollars of his dad's money on the game, convinces, surprise, surprise, the black kid knows how to play basketball, while he's dancing around in the background like a fucking fool, and programs the basketball with a magnet to float in the air and no one fucking notices.
I'm gonna get our basketball game listed on the Vegas gambling tote board.
Well, how are you gonna get a camp game on the Vegas sportsbook?
Just about hacked into their mainframe. Not nearly as tough as those Pearl Jam tickets we scored. Here's little endeavor. Hoops out there actually grew 3 inches from last summer.
What about the new kid?
Mr. Egan just may be the additional insurance we need for our little plan. Along with my high-tech, shall I say, dirty trick.
Frederick, could we see you for a moment?
What's up, fellas?
We thought it'd be a wonderful idea if you'd be our new point man and coach ambassadors.
Say what? I already told you guys, I'm not playing.
Yeah, they're only mildly fucking intrigued by this. There's a ball floating in air above the rim, and they're like, well, that seems weird, and just go about their goddamn day. As increasingly infuriating as these subplots are, and there's others, Fred's parents show up, and they don't know this switch has been made.
Christine, I'd like you to meet Frederick's parents.
You're his parents?
Naturally.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Frederick's told me a lot about you, but not everything, I think. Could you excuse me, please?
Now, this girl's supposed to be smart, right? She's not a troublemaker or anything. She says, I'd give up all this riches just to be happy. She's an intelligent young woman, right?
Hi, mister. I can't wait for you to meet my parents. I just did.
My parents are here?
Not that it has any bearing on things, but why didn't you tell me they were white? Or did...
Nope. She starts off with basically, I'm not racist, but... And then says, why didn't you tell me your parents were white? Really? You still think those are his parents? They said he's not adopted. They're said he's frail and fragile, and you still think that's their kid. How fucking stupid are you, you idiotic beep. This movie needs to be burned with fire. Overall, Fred, he has new poor friends that he gets to meet his parents and he's humble now. Freddy, he still has a stolen coin, a rich girlfriend, and hasn't learned shit. The bad guys, they get a slap on the wrist and they get sent to the detention center for hacking a Vegas sports book and stealing millions of dollars of their parents' money. Yay? I hate this movie. I hated it so much. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time. No bonus clip. I can't watch any more of this crap.